there, welcome back to Talking Saints. Today we got a special guest with us for today's episode. We got on his Instagram, it's Rashid Shaheed's Footstool.
It is indeed. Formerly known as Cam Ward is a Saint.
Yeah,
I don't know if that one really panned out.
It didn't, unfortunately.
But we got
okay.
a more polished quarterback.
The Shuckmeister, we did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was thinking about Hunter Deckers. But, Tyler Shuck is probably pretty good too.
Yeah.
I wonder how Jake Hayner's going to feel as the water boy this year.
Yeah, well, is that going to be on the New Orleans Saints? Or?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
We'll see.
But I'll tell you what, the players we're talking about today will be on the team. Well,
I hope.
barring some unfortunate trades or whatever. But
Yeah.
we are doing a top 10 list. We did it last year. We didn't get to review it. We could always go back and do that, though.
Yeah.
But we're doing our top 10 picks.
We
I know. We're excited. We decided to bring on Cam today. He's been an avid follower, supporter. He was over at it was
For
like
the draft party.
The draft party.
I was.
And I think we had him in an interview last year at the Dome.
Mm-hmm.
did, yeah.
Plus, the best thing is he's a
Saints
Saints fan.
I am.
Yep.
He's a Saints fan, and we have this third mic set up now. So if we want to, when we do our rival series, knowing your enemy series, we'll invite. So we have a Patriots fan we might bring on.
Yeah.
Do we? What other teams do we play this year? We have fans of. I don't know.
Not the Packers, not the Chiefs, not the Cowboys.
Well, it's gonna be a good year
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to Titans game, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm semi-Titans fan because, I am, throwing up the U, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's a
big
Cam Ward
yeah.
aficionado.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. You know what? I guess you can at least come on and give us some information. But you know what? Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the episode today. We're using Tier Maker.
All right.
And we got all these players. We're gonna be able to sit here and drag and drop wherever we decide to do it. The way we're sitting is the way it's gonna be. Well, no, it's gonna be flipped. So I guess yeah. So the way we're sitting, I'm looking at it right here. So
it's Alex, me, you?
yeah. So my
right.
list will be right here. You'll be in the middle,
Send me
and
the
Alex will be on the right side.
Got it on my phone.
So we're gonna start out with our breakout player this year. This is the player that you think is gonna break out this season to take the Saints to another level. They don't necessarily have to be in your top 10 or even your honorable mention, but you think that they are going to be a lot better than they were last year. I'll let you start off, Alex.
Okay. Do I have a mouse or how does that work?
Oh, you just let me know who you're gonna pick,
Well,
and I'll throw them up there.
I had it between two players.
Mhm.
First of all, I was thinking Kool-Aid McKinstry, who's he was solid last year.
Sure.
And I could see him taking the next step. But the person I actually have as my breakout player of the year, Saints fans didn't really love him his rookie year. Played much better last year. I don't know if y'all can think of who
I know who you're
might
talking
be
about.
talking about, but I could see him making upwards of 90% on his field goals this year, and he's got a little bit bigger leg than he did his rookie year, and that's Blake Grupe.
That's crazy.
I could see him cementing himself as a franchise kicker for us, the way that maybe even Will Lutz did. I could see him being that next guy in the black and gold who sticks around for the majority of his career, and I'd love to see it. I could see that happening.
That's a great pick. So here's the deal. I don't have Blake Grupe up there, but
So
I do
put
have
Kool-Aid. Put
I do
Kool-Aid.
have 10 Chris Olaves.
Yeah.
So
the
we'll do
only
Chris
thing-
Olave, but that's Blake Grupe. Chris
The
Olave.
only thing with Blake Grupe, you cannot use the word bigger or anything with him because he is the smallest
He's a
human
small dude.
alive.
I saw a
Yeah.
thing the other day where it was who you're going to sit next to on the plane. And Blake Grupe retweeted. He's like, "Wait, why am I in the middle seat?" And someone's like, "You're the smallest man on the team."
But yeah, I think
That's a great pick, Alex.
He's got a tremendous amount of talent as it is. I think he's gotten better in his clutch factor. I remember his rookie year flying to Green Bay and watching him miss the kick, and I think it's only been uphill from there. So,
Yeah, I mean that's a great pick, man. I really think we have a coworker. He's our manager. He said that he needs to be in our top 10. They say he's going to be
Okay.
the leading scorer this year, and I could believe it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Grupe's next year, and
I'm coming
we'll see.
around. I used to be a big Blake Grupe hater.
We both were.
Yeah.
But he's earning some respect. And
He was the most
is.
accurate kicker in the league at one point before Alex jinxed him.
I know.
All right, Cam. Let's see who do you got.
So, hold on. I think it's Kool-Aid McKinstry. For the same reasons you said. I mean, I mean, really, who else we got other than maybe Alante? But when it comes to that cornerback room, losing old Lack, it hurts.
Huge.
It hurts. But somebody's got to take over. And I feel like they're gonna put Alante back in the slot, which is where he played best, and Kool-Aid played in that nickel kind of star role with Saban at Alabama. So.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and continue with you because that's my breakout player as well.
Boom.
I mean, Kool-Aid. I mean, you're giving him the starting role. I mean, he has all the potential in the world. I mean,
Is that a cool name?
He was a I mean, there's no way he can be bad with that kind of name. But I mean, you think he was supposed to be one of the top first round picks 2 years ago, and he obviously fell due to an injury, but that injury hasn't really held him back. He hasn't been injured. I'm gonna knock on wood here. I really like Kool-Aid. He's I mean, he could make or break the team in terms of on our secondary. If he can solidify himself and I think he had such a good year last year, but if he can solidify himself as the dog, that next Lattimore for our team, he doesn't have to be Lattimore per se, but that next starting corner, I think he has an opportunity to be on the top 10 next year for sure. But
reach the
I'm excited.
Debo level for
Is
Smoke
Monday on here? Is he still on the team?
Smoke Monday is in a.
He's in the UFL.
He's next to Millard Bradford.
No, actually he is in one of the spring leagues or whatever you call them.
Okay.
I think it's
but
UFL.
It's none of them. It's none of the ones that I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
He's in the UFL's UFL.
Well, he has a cool name and he still failed, so maybe he has a chance.
No,
So,
I hate that Smoke Monday didn't work because we had some cool names. But
yeah.
you know what? We'll start off next with our comeback player of the year, and I'll go ahead and go first this time, and then when we get to the honorable mentions, Cam, I'll let you start first. But I got a guy that his rookie year played really well with the opportunities that he was given. As you can see, we have a bunch of players here that I'm going to pick and choose from. Some extras for some reason. I don't know how that happened. But my guy that I'm going to pick, I think he's going to have one of the largest next steps. I mean, I almost had him as the breakout player. But I think because of the season he had last year, he allowed the most receiving yards last year. But I think this year he's going to have it going. And I'm talking about Alante Taylor. I think Alante and Kellen Moore, when Kellen Moore came on, he brought on Staley. I think Alante Taylor and Brandon Staley's defense is going to thrive. I mean, he's going to have every opportunity to get sacks. He's going to be moving around. If the rest of the cornerbacks, as of now, we don't have, Asante Samuel. As of now, our cornerbacks are, Kool-Aid, Isaac Yiadom,
Quincy Riley.
Riley,
those guys. But as long as Alante stays in the slot, I think he's got the opportunity to be.
Rico
Yeah,
Payton.
yeah. I mean, yeah, really.
The dude.
I don't know if you guys have Rico in your top 10. I don't have him in the pictures. Unfortunately, there's a couple guys I don't have in the pictures, but we are going to replace them with a cute picture of Chris Olave. All right, Cam, you're up next.
So I don't even got to look at it. I mean, I have been probably the biggest hater of this guy. I've made countless memes, but my comeback player of the year is Trevor Penning.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
And I don't really necessarily, I can't explain what he's coming back from.
Okay. I was confused.
But my thought process is...
Coming back from the hype.
He's coming back, the hype.
Yeah.
I mean, he's sitting here talking about, legally assaulting men in front of him, but he didn't
I like
do any
that.
of that.
Knocking dudes down. He had so much aura
He did.
when he was about to start on the team.
He did.
He didn't play bad last year.
He really didn't. And they already, Kellen Moore and, Nussmeier, they helped Mekhi Becton get to his heights after he failed as a tackle. Why can't they do it again with Trevor Penning? I mean, he's got the physical traits.
I know what you're saying. He's gonna the expectations we had of him. He's coming back to that expectation. I mean,
He's got to earn it. He's got to earn that paycheck, though. He's got to earn
We
that
don't
new
want
contract.
him to be another one of the former first-round picks.
No, I want Penning to
We want
succeed.
him to work out.
And I mean, truthfully, we'll kind of get into it. Our O-line is young. It's extremely young. McCoy is the oldest, and even then, he's still young in terms of.
Was he like 27, 28? No, he's in his 30s, right?
I don't
No,
know.
he's not 30.
I don't think he was drafted in 2019, so he's probably getting close to 30, but he's not
28,
there.
29, something like that.
But we have a young O-line and a lot of potential, and I think you sign if Penning works out and he solidifies himself as a starting guard for us, you can pay him guard money, but he can play tackle.
Yeah.
You know, if
In
he
a
ever
pinch,
needed
yeah.
to.
Kind of like Andrews Pete.
But
Oh,
our
I
O
love Andrews
line,
Pete, bro.
our O line
miss
could
him.
be solidified for a long time if Penning works out. But I like that pick. Alexander, who do you got?
So I would like just to say, first of all, I left this guy off my list. This is not my pick for comeback player of the year,
Sure.
but I would slide Taysom Hill into that role if he
No,
comes
yeah,
back
I like that. I like
any
that.
sort of form that resembles Taysom Hill. My problem with picking him is his injury was serious enough that you don't know if he's going to come back at 100%. He's also got a new offense, and he's not getting any training camp snaps. So there's that. That's why I don't have Taysom Hill on my list,
To be fair,
because he's a unicorn of a football
do you have?
player.
I don't think any of us. You have Taysom anywhere? So yeah, Taysom's not on the list this
Yeah.
year. But
it's
to add
just-
on to your point,
Coming off and then
because we got to give the man his flowers.
yeah,
If anybody can come back from the injury that he had,
It's Taysom.
it's Taysom.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to. Kellen has already been planning for him. I like Taysom as a comeback player of the year. I didn't pick him just because I think there's other guys that have better opportunity.
Yeah.
But I completely agree with you. He could easily fit into that role.
Yeah.
But who do you got then?
So my comeback player of the year is somebody who started his career off strong, multiple 1,000-yard receiving seasons, and last year just unfortunately had several concussions, and it's been a problem in his career. Only had one touchdown last year. I think he had less than 500 yards, and he just needs to return to his normal form. You know, become a 1,000-yard receiver again, catch 6 touchdowns, and he's our comeback player of the year. I mean, he has a stat line like that, and somehow the Saints win 9 or 10 games.
Yeah.
He's actually in comeback
Like
player
actual,
of the year
yeah.
consideration.
Well, I mean, look, to me,
And that is-
he's
I mean,
better than
it's
Garrett
Chris Olave.
Wilson.
I
He's
mean,
better
yeah,
than
I-
Garrett Wilson, and he deserves to get paid.
Yeah.
But he's got to prove it this year.
Yeah.
If he continues
I
to have a
want
weak
to see.
neck,
Look, I know it's weak for an NFL player to do it. I want to see him wear a guardian cap. I don't care.
yeah, just wait.
Yeah, I mean,
like-
anything that you can do to stay healthy. I don't care if he's out there, you know, with a clown nose on and
Yeah.
clown.
It's
if he's
a-
catching
Get your
footballs,
flak
another
jacket, your
reason-
horse collar.
I wish we signed Tyler Lockett because he would have taught Chris Olave how to extend his career.
Yeah, just fall to
that
the
dude
ground
will
as soon as
not
he
take a
catches
hit
it,
for
yeah.
nothing.
no, I love Olave.
I love him too. He's one of my favorite players.
I know it's. I guess it's cheating, but me and Alex had kind of discussed this ahead of time. You know, Olave was when he said it, I was like, that's so obvious. There's no way that that's easily number one. I mean, Chris Olave has the potential to easily come back from last year just because of how injured he was. I'm excited to see him out there this year. I hope he makes the
Yeah.
play style where we can give him a nice contract.
And the other thing is, you think about his size and speed, very similar to Devontae Smith,
Yeah,
who had a lot
For
of
sure.
success last year with Kellen Moore.
for sure. I love it. I know it looks like you picked Chris Olave for breakout as well, but that is Blake Groupe.
That is Blake Groupie. Yep.
Unfortunately, I didn't have him on there. I mean, we actually let's take Chris Olave off.
Put Taysom.
Taysom could kick a
Yes.
field goal.
Or Justin Reed.
I saw something today that said that like Taysom's only like 300 yards off when it comes to passing yards or something like that, or receiving. To have all three 1,000 passing yards, 1,000 rushing yards, and 1,000 receiving yards.
That's crazy.
Wow. That'd be
Taysom is
impressive.
one of those players that I wish he could have won a Super Bowl. I don't think he'll ever be in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
But it'd be kind of cool. Like, I mean, you think about it, you're like, there's not been a single player who has just been a gadget better than Taysom Hill, you know? So we're going to move into the honorable mentions here. We're not going to spend too much time on them because we want to get into our top 10. So we're going to, I'll let you go first, Kim. I want you to tell me, and then you can, I'll let you go into depth on some of these other guys. But, just say, hey, this is why I chose this player.
Okay.
But and this is
so-
why I kept him in honorable mention.
For my first honorable mention, it's going to be Rashid Shaheed. So
Okay.
same as we just talked about
Yeah.
Chris Olave, So
Yeah. You're gonna be right here,
Fast
but
receiver.
it'll pop in.
I got you.
Somebody who's added more to their game each year. Unfortunately, last
Yep.
year he was injured.
Yeah.
He was looking good, too.
I know, and it's his injury. Was it a hamstring injury,
It was a
Think
knee
so.
injury.
Yeah,
knee injury,
Meniscus
meniscus,
or
meniscus. I think it was
It
meniscus.
required surgery. And that ended his season, I think.
We got a we got anything happen? No, I thought we had a live update. No, so I like it. I hope he can come back from that injury, but it is scary for players to be in that, which is also why I have him there as well.
Boom.
He's one of my honorable mentions.
I'm getting a jersey. So whenever they come out with the new jerseys, I'm getting his jersey.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get a new.
The gold Sheed jersey that go hard. I love Rashid Shaheed though. I hope he comes back, and I hope that we can pay him and Olave some big money at the end of the year. I hope they earn it, and then we can just go and draft a Michael Thomas, or just sign Michael Thomas. We could draft a guy that can
rest in peace,
come out and be our big body guy, or maybe there's a guy on the team. I don't know. Alex, who's one of your honorable mentions?
I assume this guy is either going to be in y'all's top 10s or at least an honorable mention.
Sure.
And I got a guy who, he seems to miss a few games every year, but he is just a tackling machine. He's not a liability ever when he's out there, and that's going to be number 20, Pete Werner.
Pete Werner. I like it.
Just an absolute stud.
I'm going to go ahead and slap him up there because he's one of my honorable mentions as well. I love Pete Werner. I agree with you. I would like for him to be healthier because, truthfully, Pete Werner's next in line after Demario Davis retires.
I like watching Stutzman behind him, too. That'll be fun.
Yeah, Stutzman could easily be on this list.
I about put him there.
I know. The hype's there. The hype's there.
Should have done a Rookie of the Year
we should have.
Yeah, well, I held off on it because I have a couple rookies in my list.
You know, I met Pete Werner's cousin at work the other day. Yeah, his name is Will. He's a dog.
We met Pete Werner.
Yeah, dude, I have his jersey. I need to meet him.
We got football signed, and I think Zach Bond walked by and we hid the football. This is back.
Funny, yeah.
And then he ended up being the best player out of all of them.
Yeah,
it was probably after that game where he picked it off. Like, was it against the Eagles?
The Texans.
He picked it off, or it was the Texans? Yeah, and then he fumbled it.
Yeah,
so.
we
were there for that game.
That was his bachelor.
That was my bachelor trip game.
I love it.
I was like, Zach Bond, he finally did something. And then,
You hate to see it.
He could have won that game, but no, Pete Werner's great. Hopefully he can stay healthy. But I actually had him in my top 10. I took him out at the last second for someone else. But since I technically just said mine, Cam, you want to give your next guy?
I think my next guy is... So he's not up there. It's Devon Godshaw.
Taysom Hill.
Oh, wow.
That's a good pick.
Because my reasoning is...
I forgot about him.
So they went out and got him. You know, they could have got anybody. They went out and got him. He plays nose tackle. I think he's only missed he's played less than 15 games once in his entire career, and that was in 2012.
That's crazy.
So
we'll change that.
Yeah, probably so.
Our medical staff will make sure to bend his knee just to the right approximation where it will snap during the game.
But I think they brought him in to help, kind of install that new offense from Brandon Staley. He does use a nose tackle. So I think that that's why I picked him.
Yeah, new 3-4 defense.
It's so funny seeing Taysom on the breakout section. Taysom's going to be our fill-in spot for now because I think if we don't have a person, Alex, I like Godshaw. That's a great pick. I didn't even think about him being in there.
Hot take.
That is not. Yeah.
For my second honorable mention, I have somebody who's proven to be a solid NFL starter. On the other side of the trenches, he's had many years with us that have been hit or miss. But when Eric McCoy's out there, Cesar Ruiz is a very good guard. And that is who I have as my honorable mention. You don't have Cesar Ruiz?
I almost added him, and I was like, no one's going to add Cesar Ruiz.
Dude,
he's great.
He's a solid guard.
Yeah, he's great.
Crazy.
Yeah,
no. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I went through all the players. I tried to get as many as I could. This was a last-minute thing. If I could add him.
You're good.
But Taysom Hill is Cesar Ruiz as well.
I feel like we're going to see a lot. There's going to be a trend. We're going to see a lot of offensive linemen on this list because that
I Devin Neal on there.
I figured breakout. He might fit in the breakout player. I don't know. You know what? We'll move on. We'll move on. I got the. I'll take the next one. I had to fight myself to put him in the top 10 because you know what? I think he's right on the edge of the top 10. Not because I think he's going to necessarily be good, but if he's going to be the starter. So he's got to, you know.
Oh my gosh, are you going with a quarterback?
I'm going with the quarterback.
Wow, I was wondering why he was on there.
They don't
I'm
even
going
touch
with
him.
Tyler Shuck.
I'd love to see it. I'm rooting for
Yeah.
this guy.
Thanks.
I hope that he's number one on this list.
The
That'd be
Kellen,
ideal-
yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it. Kellen
ideal
Moore
scenario.
brought him in for a reason. I couldn't actually put him in the top 10. Kellen Moore brought him in for a reason. When we went and talked with Nick Underhill, he was hyping him up too. He was getting the hype. He was like, you know what? I
Yeah.
watched all these rookie quarterbacks.
Yep.
Tyler Shuck's the only one where I sat down and actually clipped him and sent him to people like, hey, this guy might actually. And we drafted him for a reason. We thought about even trading up into the first to get him. So Tyler Shuck is in my honorable mention because first off, he's going to be our starting quarterback.
Yeah.
So he's gonna, he has the most potential to be, up there.
He's got a great O-line.
can't
Plus,
forget
great
that one,
O-line,
but-
speedy wide receivers.
Without him, Sheed comes off this list. Olave comes off this list. And he's got to be up there.
He's got to be good.
I hope he does good, but he's in my honorable mention. I hope he can raise the ranks and be up in our top 10 next year. If not, Nussmeier will be on our list next year.
Yeah.
All right.
Carson Beck.
No, Carson. Yeah, I don't think I have Carson back on here. All right, Cam, you're up next. We got our last two honorable mentions, and we'll jump into the top 10.
Okay, so my next one is Carl Granderson. So he
I like that
so someone in my top 10. I mean, you probably figure it out, but you can flip flop them.
Sure.
I just feel like one of them has a little bit more potential. But Carl Granderson has been a solid defensive end for us for the last few years. I feel like he's been, consistent. He doesn't get hurt a ton. He was undrafted, so that's kind of a steal. He wasn't drafted, right?
He was undrafted.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was undrafted.
Sure was.
I remember he had pending assault and battery charges. When
Dude,
he
that's
got
how you know they're gonna be good, dude.
Undrafted.
Yeah,
And that's
well,
why,
it
a lot of
was-
the reason why he was undrafted.
You know
Yeah.
what? And put some respect on the man's name. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure it was cleared, and our boy's all good. And
Hopefully.
he's one of those guys, one of those undrafted free agents that we have made into starters that didn't even they weren't even drafted, and now they're a pretty decent starter.
Yep.
I mean, he was our leading. He led our team in sacks at one point, didn't he? Am I wrong
2
about
years
that?
ago.
2 years ago.
Who led last year? Alante?
Brian Brzee.
Oh yeah,
So-
that guy.
Going off of what Cam said, I had Carl Granderson as my honorable mention too.
Oh, here. We kinda-
He's a solid pass rusher. I know
up there,
he's
Carl.
rotational, but I mean he's had 5.5 sacks or more the last 3 years, and that's just solid production for a rotational defensive end.
No, I love Carl
And
Granderson.
He's
man.
been
a
in
good dude.
games where he's taken over. He really has.
Big
So
Grando.
He
I
got
gotta
some
put
revenge
respect
on.
his name.
Did he ever get revenge on? Who was it? Was it
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, he had 2 sacks against
I think
the
that's what I was
Eagles
gonna say.
last year.
He had a good season. So
Was it him that destroyed? Was it Jalen Hurts that he destroyed? In that Philadelphia Eagles game?
Yeah, he had a really
hit him
good-
after the he hit him after the play, or was it somebody else?
No, that was.
that was against the Chargers.
I thought that was the Eagles.
No, that was Devontae
Oh,
Smith
yeah, yeah, that-
and
that
Jalen.
was.
No, it wasn't Jalen Ford. It was who was our Christian Boyd?
Christian
was our
Boyd.
defensive tackle, rookie defensive
That,
tackle. last
that
year.
kid, I thought you were talking about Clean Saunders or not Clean Saunders. Who was the guy that tackled?
Nathan
Shepard. Yeah,
twisting
I
Justin
couldn't think of-
Herbert's
that
leg.
guy.
Yeah,
What a
what a guy.
Never
He
mind.
won't make the team. I really don't think
Probably
he will.
not, to be honest.
Who knows?
We'll go into it. We might be talking about some of these players, so who knows? So we're getting into our top 10 now. These are our top 10 players who we think are going to be the big dogs of the team this year. I'll let you start off, Cam. I know we've kind of been flip flopping around.
Okay.
I mean, real quick, this is Group A.
Okay.
One of these is Godchall. One of these is Ruiz. So he's our little.
You're gonna have to use them again. So my number 10 is Vernon Broughton.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So that is
That is
insane.
crazy.
He hasn't played a snap. But I
Jeez.
mean,
You know,
he led. I mean, so my thing is we
That is
need
crazy.
run
Ta-
defense,
Taysom
and
up
that is why they drafted him.
Because he plays every position.
He does.
Taysom Hill slides in for
He
Vernon
does.
Broughton.
Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah.
He says he wants a sack.
Taysom works
Yeah.
for every spot, honestly.
He does. So the thing is, though, like the reason I put him on there is because of his run defense.
Okay.
We need it. If
Yeah.
if we're worse than last year, it's over. We're cooked.
Yeah.
There's no way that was our biggest flaw on defense, in my opinion. I mean, But I mean, you can't forget about his pass rush either. He led the SEC in interior defenders in pass rush grade on PFF.
I like it.
You're spitting
I'm
some
hoping,
facts about.
I'm hoping.
I hope it.
All of our rookies come in and ball out. 'Cause
Hopefully.
That's what this franchise.
Well, we got 9
needs.
of them, so somebody's
Yeah,
got to work out.
somebody.
So,
I mean, there's a couple guys on there that I mean, obviously, if I put Shuck up there, there's another guy I think is going to be on this list. But as far as Broughton goes, that is a bold take.
it's a bold take, really bold.
I don't think he starts over any of our edge rushers. I could be wrong, and I think he'll be a rotational guy in the middle. So I don't know how. Well, I mean, who knows?
I think he's going to start, to be honest, because they have.
You think he's going to start
they have
over
14 defensive
Gottschall
linemen.
and Brzee?
So okay, the thing with Brzee is he's not a good run stopper.
But he can work on
He
it.
can pass rush, that's for sure. But we need run stopping. That's what we need.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit everybody with a timeout here because this is something I'm gonna bring up later on. I'm an LSU fan. You can see the helmet over there. We signed Bo Davis, the defensive tackle
yeah.
coach, or the defensive coach or line coach for LSU. He was our defensive line coach, I think, during our 2019 run. He was 2 years ago. Last year he was on LSU. 2 years ago, he was Texas's. Am I saying that right? Yeah,
Texas.
Sure, he was their defensive line coach. He was the coach for Vernon Broughton. So I mean, he was the Vernon Broughton came to the team because of Bo Davis. I think Bo Davis is going to change our line around. And actually, while I'm talking about it, I think nope, never mind.
Well,
No, I was gonna bring
Todd
something up.
Grantham was terrible last year.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah,
we
he was
gotta-
terrible. Oh my
so-
gosh, yeah, he almost almost got Cam Jordan wanting to be traded.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he
would've-
was going to retire like then. So-
Insane. But no, I think when we factor in our D line, hopefully it works out this year. But I'll talk about that a lot, so I'm gonna bring it up again. I think that's a great point though. Bo Davis loved him. I mean, kind of how Kellen Moore loved Shuck. So who knows? Alex, I'll let you go next.
My number 10, I'm thinking he's probably in y'all's top 10. He should at least been in y'all's honorable mentions. But I have Justin Reed. He's a solid safety with great coverage skills. He's a solid tackler, and his NFL
Look at this.
experience should help him just
Aura.
hop right into our defense. That's what I'm thinking. I think
Well,
he'll
Alex-
be a solid player.
I don't know if you can see what it looks like up there, but I obviously agree with you.
Oh, okay.
I have Justin Reed there as well. I had him as an honorable mention, but I took Sheed out and put him in
Gotcha.
because of Sheed's injuries. I think talking about that run defense, I think he is going to help out as well as Sanker. Sanker is said it's not Jonah, it's
I
Yona.
think it's Jonas. Like
Jonas?
Jonas Valanciunas. you
Sure,
know?
but Sanker as well. I mean, we are trying to fix the run game, and I think he will help out. And I also. He's going to be a good safety. He was awesome with the
We
Chiefs.
can't forget he's in his prime. Like this is Justin Reed in his prime. You know, he's a top 15.
He's a dog.
Safety.
I-
He's a dog.
I
He's a
wonder.
dog.
I wonder if he'll do some kickoffs next year too.
Hopefully.
So
bring the boom.
all right, so we got our 10 pick in there. I don't know if you boys are all right with me starting with number 9 because
for
this guy, I don't know if he was number 1 or if he was number 2 in the NFL with pressures. I think he was number 2, if not mistaken.
The same guy.
You got the same guy? Can I go ahead and grab him? Is this guy?
Yeah, same guy.
I got Chase Young on here. Bo Davis, bringing him back up. He will help set that next step because it's there. It's there. And we talk about how bad our D-line coach was last year. 60. Oh my! I heard my leg just break. Was it like 60 plus pressures? In the sacks are just right there with that pressure. You turn 60 pressures. I don't know. Let me iterate. I don't know if pressures are with sacks. So let's say he got 10 sacks. Is that 10 sacks and 60 pressures, or is that 10 sacks in the 60 pressures? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I want to say, let's just say it isn't, right? You turn just 5, 10 of those pressures into sacks.
Yeah.
He's, defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he has the opportunity to. We just signed him to a big contract. I'm excited about it. Coming out of Ohio State, he was one of the best players in the draft.
I mean, he was highly touted. I mean, he was one of the top, most, everybody loved him. So
Yeah, one of the bigger defensive line
Yeah.
prospects. we've seen.
And truthfully, I think he could easily be way higher next year, especially with Cam aging. Unfortunately, I don't know if y'all saw Cam. I just added a bunch of pictures. I just have the white-haired Cam. I guess
love it.
Looks the old man Cam. But I like Chase Young.
My only knock on Chase Young is, I mean, he last year he was doing a little bit better, but he kind of looked like he was running in like honey. He just like was sticking to the ground. And I don't know, maybe he was like he had a neck surgery. I don't know if he was fully healthy.
There were some times it looked like he may have gave up on some plays a little early.
Yeah.
But I think he's a solid player.
I'm not upset with it.
Yeah.
You remember that one play he had where he was coming off of the field and they told him to go back on, and at the last second he was running back onto the field and he came in and got the sack.
Did he?
That was great.
You remember that play? That was crazy.
What game was that?
It must have been against the Eagles or something.
I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I think that was him. I want to say it was him. It was a crazy play.
We'll have to watch.
I'll have to look at it. Alex, I think so. You got Chase Young as well. Alex, who do you have?
Number
At number
9, I have. It may seem like that he's a little low on this list, but he's a little bit older. And I have Tyrann Mathieu. He's a skilled veteran. I think he'll also benefit from sharing the secondary with Justin Reed. They actually played together on the Texans back in the day.
They did.
He's one of my favorite football players. He's always had a knack for taking the ball away and causing turnovers. And, I get he's not the all-pro that he used to be, but he's still a very solid football player. Mm-hmm. And I don't see him dropping off. I really don't. I think that he'll play way better with Justin Reed than he did with Marcus May and Jordan Howden and Will Harris. That's just how I feel personally.
We didn't have Marcus May last year.
Yeah, but 2 years ago.
I see.
I'm saying this should be his best year as a Saint.
Marcus, as a Saint, his best safety he's played with was Marcus May.
Yeah.
And Marcus May wasn't
and
bad.
now he's playing
he
with
hurt.
Yeah, and he's now playing with a top safety in the NFL, which is why I have him at 8. We'll go since we're talking about him already. Love Tyrann. Big LSU guy, obviously, but he's also a big Louisiana dude.
Yeah.
He loves the state. He does a lot of good, but other than that, on the off the field stuff, he's also a baller on the field. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's still led our team in interceptions last year, if not mistaken.
I think he had 3.
I could be wrong about that, but he's a ball hawk. He's a leader. You just can't. It's Tyrann Mathieu. It's the freaking honey badger. He's got to be on the list. I don't care where he's at.
He's not on my list, and I
Well,
didn't notice that until just now. But he's not on my list.
Alex, you hold your ears. Yeah, we're not hiring one to talk in Saints. This dude doesn't know ball.
He's going back.
He's got Vernon Broughton on his. He's got Vernon Broughton on his team, bro. What is this?
And Vernon Broughton wasn't even the one that took him off the list, and I think they're gonna be more.
What?
You're gonna be more mad about who took him off the list.
Well, I already talked about Tyrann. So Cam, you're well to go for your number 8.
For my number 8,
yes, sir.
Yeah, this is the guy that took him off the list.
No.
Jawan Johnson.
That's wild.
So look. He has to do something. Foster Moreau is probably gonna miss some of the games.
I guess that might be true.
And I think.
Dang, Alex, get off his back.
I know it's funny. It's funny. I mean,
come on, bro. Hey, go ahead. Hey, I'm gonna mute his mic right here. Go ahead.
Look, dude. So I feel like what's the trend with rookie quarter?
I muted his mic.
He's still laughing.
His mic.
What's the deal? What's the trend with rookie quarterbacks, dude? They always throw to a tight end.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, look, was it 2-3 years ago when Andy Dalton was playing? Oh my gosh, I can't even talk about Andy Dalton. It's terrible. It makes me sick. But Jawan Johnson led the team in touchdowns.
Yeah, well,
and catches, targets. I mean, everything.
Whoa, are you sure he led in touchdowns? I think that was Foster Moreau.
What Andy Dalton?
Okay.
Andy Dalton.
Last
he had like
year, last year he was our leading receiver.
Jameis.
Yeah, he was, and we didn't even have a receiver over like 800 yards.
I mean, we need a big body guy. Could be him.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's laughing. I like Jawan Johnson.
He was bad at the beginning of the year, and then that Bucs game, he kind of broke out.
He balled out towards the end of the year.
He did. He picked it up.
It's okay. Look, it's all right. Look, we'll get it right next time.
I like Jawan Johnson, and he's.
I'm rooting for the
with
guy.
Taysom injured and with Foster coming off of injury. He's our solid tight end one.
We forget Tyler Shuck played with him at Oregon.
No, that's right.
So look,
that's a good point.
They already have a connection, man.
Dude, that is a great point.
I
forgot about that. So you're right. You know what? You know what? We're moving him to number 1.
Jack Stoll. Jack Stoll's my number 8. The better of the two tight ends.
I can guarantee you I don't have Jack Stoll on there.
Dang it.
Where's Lucas Kroll? Is he on the Broncos?
Lucas Kroll,
Yeah, he is on the Broncos.
Let's see, my number 8.
Is it Jordan Mims? He's gonna be he's signed with the Titans.
My number 8, I have Chase Young.
Okay, yeah.
I think that he can just put it together. I'm excited to see this 3-4 defense.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have some good pass rush, and I think that he's probably our most talented pass rusher on the roster. And obviously Cam Jordan was elite, but
I think besides
he's a great leader now.
I think besides Chris Olave, he has the highest ceiling for the team.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has the most potential. It's just up to our coaching staff to dig
Gotcha.
into that potential and put it on the field.
I'm
Great
really,
pick.
I'm really excited for Brandon Staley, to be honest. I think he's going to be like a fresh air,
I hope so. I mean, to be fair, from what I've heard, I heard Brandon Staley is
players don't like him as much.
someone. Yeah, which is it's not necessarily that he's just kind of a dry personality.
Yeah.
I don't know how he ever became a head
I mean,
coach.
same with Kellen, though. I feel like he's not a very outgoing, kind of crazy guy.
I do like Kellen more though.
Yeah,
I think-
he's got a beautiful smile.
He's got some teeth. He's got some teeth.
Coach T.
Kellen, you're welcome on the show anytime.
Yep.
Just want to give you a shout out.
Yeah, he won't always be here.
No.
So, okay, who wants to go for their number 7? I'll put it up to one of you
Go
two.
for it, Alex. Go for it.
I feel like I don't need to say too much about my number 7, and that's Rashid Shaheed. We lost him due to an injury last year, but he looked like he was on a pace to break out.
Yeah.
I expect him to be heavily involved in the offense this year, and part of the reason I also have him at 7 instead of lower, closer to 10, is how great he is at returning the football.
He is.
Except for that Falcons game.
Yeah, he
Except for that one
That was
one
wild.
muff.
But no, I'm messing with you. He is
His
a
whole
great
career.
receiver.
I'm pretty
But-
sure he mouthed it in the Titans game 2 years ago. His rookie
Yeah,
year as well.
the opening kickoff
Yeah.
of the 2024 season or
Yep.
2023 season. But yeah, I expect him to be great. I really do. I'm excited to have him back. Obviously, one of the fastest people in the NFL, and I think speed kills.
Honestly, he could be our leading, reception. If Chris Olave, bangs his head against the turf again, he could honestly be
right. I know. It sucks.
wide receiver 1.
Speaking of speed kills, Henry Ruggs is due for getting out of prison.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson just got. Was it Garrett Wilson?
Rasheed Rice?
No, Rasheed Rice just got it.
Rice, and there was another guy. I think they got in trouble for going too fast.
Oof.
Another wide receiver. I can't remember. I thought it was
I don't
Garrett
want.
Wilson.
I don't want to talk about the other wide receiver. That one's really
Which
sad.
one is that?
LSU boy.
Oh.
man.
Rest in peace. That's rough. I mean, allegedly.
Brutal.
He
No, we
actually
will never
goes to
know.
Louisville
Allegedly,
now.
it's up in the air.
He goes to Louisville now.
Yeah, different guy. Different guy.
Oh, just number 5, Lacey.
There's a Lacey in Louisville.
Yeah.
We played.
We
We,
really- I
played
honestly
college
thought it
football
was him,
26 the other day.
Thought it was a glitch.
Where are we again?
Number 7.
Number
All
7.
right, you're up,
Burger
Cam.
King foot lettuce.
Yep. I thought it was number 11.
Oh, my bad.
Either way, look, it works. Justin Reed. I have him a little higher than y'all.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, it's still.
Yeah. I mean, look, he played 16 games last season. I mean, he's played consistently healthy until, knock on wood now.
I liked that.
I like that.
Do that
a lot.
again. Do that again. Oh.
Um,
We'll do an ASMR episode one day.
after this, like a bonus,
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look, he's a top. I mean, he I think he ranked 12th last year on PFF in safeties and in pass coverage, and I'm pretty sure he was like a top 10 safety in run defense too, like you were just saying
Yeah.
earlier. So I mean, I really
Which
think
is-
he's.
I'm
gonna
excited
be,
for-
Something we focused on. Apparently,
Yeah.
that's
He was
what
our big.
Jonas Senker was a standout in.
He's
Besides
gonna
the
be a
guys
stud.
we
He's gonna be a
re-signed,
stud.
he was our big free agent signing, correct?
He really
He was.
was.
He was
Yeah.
the
I mean,
only
I was when we went into free agency with the expectations we had of there's no way we're going to sign anybody big. Getting Justin Reed, he's also a Louisiana man, so
He
you
is.
know what?
Derek,
I'm excited.
Derek Carr retiring really helped our
And
financial
don't even say his
situation.
name.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this season, seeing the potential. I mean, we might. You know what we ought to do? We ought to do a live stream for the one of the preseason games to test it
good
out.
to me.
Who
Yeah, I want
knows?
to go to majority of them because that's gonna be must see TV, dude. Because you got
Then the
Spencer,
quarterback battle?
Shutt,
That's crazy.
Painter.
No.
Well.
He's working at GNC right now.
I mean, honestly, I think Taysom limping around would be better.
yeah.
So my number 7, right? We're on 7, yeah. I think this guy could be a lot higher. I think he will. He is a lot higher, but I couldn't vouch putting a rookie any higher. I think he might be one of the top.
Keldon Banks.
I thought he might. I think one of the top O lines. We might have one of the best O lines in the league because of the potential. Kelvin Banks. We drafted him
love
for a reason. I'm excited. I'm so
it.
excited. I love the
Love him like a
versatility
brother.
he has. I wanted to put him higher. I really did. But I think there are a couple O linemen that are more experienced right now and that they just deserve a higher spot. But Kelvin Banks could be the best O lineman on our team next year. There's so much potential. He's a big boy. He is an actual left tackle.
He is.
And I'm so excited for our O line this year.
I'm excited.
I think I don't know if you remember Alex going into the last season talking about our O line. We were doom and gloom
very
about it.
Yeah, and it's not a sexy position. None of that is, but I mean, I think they're probably going to be our best group on the team. So
No, we have a solid O line, and we have the best part is it's a young O line that has a lot of potential. Hopefully it works
Everybody
out.
is a top 35 draft pick. Everybody's starting on the offensive line this year.
yeah.
Because I think Eric McCoy,
McCoy was
was
a second-round
right
pick.
in the beginning of the second round.
Caesar Ruiz
I
was a
love
first-round pick, wasn't
Eric McCoy. He's gonna be on my list.
he? Yeah, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Who was
Crazy.
that?
Caesar
He
Ruiz,
was a first round pick.
first-round pick.
He was. I remember exactly where I was. It might have been it was Cesar Ruiz, and I remember we needed a linebacker before we had Pete Werner, and I was
Oh,
like
you were like, weren't you wanting Patrick Queen?
Patrick Queen, and he's a great linebacker.
He is Steelers legend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He sure is. But Kelvin Banks, he's and our whole O line, deserves to be somewhere on this list.
I
Whether
like that pick.
Penning's in the honorable mention, he had such a great year last year. He deserves. He's in the top 20 for sure, which is crazy. Which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
We
We thought he was a complete bust, and he showed us that. He's
I
a
never gave
solid
up
NFL
hope.
Player.
I never gave up hope.
I'm actively making changes right
Speaking of not giving up hope, my number 6 is Isaiah Fox. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
No,
I was about to stop the episode. I was like, yeah,
6.
we lost all credibility.
Number 6, I have Taliese Fuaga.
That's a great pick.
over.
You know,
That's too low. That's too low. dude.
I know. But the guys above him, I have I think they're going to be great too. He did give up a few sacks last season, but he looked great throughout most of the season. I think he'll look much better this season. He's moving back to the position he was used to playing in college, and also it's his second year. I think he improved just because it's his second year too.
But
Seen a lot
how
more
many of
stuff.
those sacks can you attribute to him rather than what
The rest of the
Connor
line.
McGovern or Lucas Patrick?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, those guys were.
these dudes
Super
are
banged
selling
up.
pecans
Yeah.
in the stands now. So
Wait,
Yeah.
Connor McGovern, isn't he a star on the Bills?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
uh,
Didn't- we had the
that's
same guy.
other.
the
Connor
other-
this
McGovern.
one
the other,
owns like
yeah.
a
Look,
potato
I was
farm
so
or something
excited
like that.
last year when we got Connor McGovern.
Dude,
I
I
was
was
like, he's a
so
Pro
happy,
Bowler.
yeah.
How
Yeah.
did we get him?
How did we get that guy?
Cheap.
Turned out
We
there
need
was, it was like the Adrian Peterson situation. There was another
Yep.
Connor McGovern. There used to be a Adrian Peterson that played on the Bears, and he was just some scrub.
Yeah.
Remember the Michael Thomas that was on the Broncos?
Yeah, there was one on the Bengals, one on the Jets, one on the Saints.
You want to hear?
There's like three
I
Michael
dropped Alex
Thomases.
with some crazy lore. The all-time single-season receiver for Southern Miss, our Golden Eagles,
Soon to be.
yes sir, is Michael Thomas. Not our Michael Thomas.
Different.
But his name is Michael Thomas. I saw him
Just
like, what the
just some
heck?
guy named
But it
Michael
was like
Thomas.
the same time frame. It was 2016, 2015. I was like, hey, I would have known that, right? Like,
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead with your number 6.
Mine is Banks, Kelvin Banks.
Hey.
All right, well there we go. I mean, we've been talking about that O line, man.
Yeah, we have. I mean,
Gosh, I'm so excited for
I
the
mean,
O line.
me too, man. I mean, look. I mean, if he can be what Fuaga was last year,
There you are.
then I'll be happy. He doesn't have to be better. He doesn't have to be the greatest of all time. If he can be just what Fuaga was last year, then we're good. We're good. We're cooking. I said we're cooking. We're cooking. Currently cooking. Chefing it up.
Chef Boyardee over here.
Oh yeah, that's what they call me, dude. I've been making Chef Boyardee ravioli since I was like 6. Man.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
I was
Dude.
more of a spaghetti-o kind of
Dude, I was putting butter on a piece of white bread, not toasted, dipping it in the ravioli sauce, and then eating it.
Yeah, dude. I think there's a 5-star restaurant in your future.
I mean, it's already coming, dude. It's on its way.
So with Kelvin Banks and Taliesin as well, Fuaga, we have the potential to have 2 of the best tackles in the NFL. Like,
Look, if we got that, that's the
potential-wise.
bookends, dude. If we got that, dude, they're building from the trenches like they did with the Eagles.
I mean, I know he's actually injured right now, but Tristan Wirfs?
Yeah.
When they got him, I mean, he just solidified their line. He's a great tackle. I know he's a division rival. I'll give him his roses, though, or his flowers. He's a great tackle. And it helps having a solid anchor piece, and that's what Kelvin Banks is going to be. And then you're moving our boy Taliesin to the position he played.
Yep.
I mean, I'm so excited for our tackles. I mean, out of all the positions we have on our team, you could probably argue, and this is, I think, actually, I heard Mike Tripler and Nick Underhill say about this. Out of all the positions on our team, you could argue that all of them need some help somewhere, other than like quarterback. But our O-line, though, is solid. That is
O-line and linebacker room, and then
yeah.
outside of that, it's
Well,
running back's all right.
If you think about it, though, if you have a top 10 O-line in the league, you're not going to be the worst team in the league.
That's how the Lions started it. That's
That's
how they started their.
There's
turn
no
around their
possible
franchise.
way that you can be the worst team in the league. Like,
Well, you could have the best quarterback in the league. You could have the best running back in the league.
If your O-line is terrible,
if they can't run through anybody or they can't hold on to the ball long enough, that is a great point. I'm excited because there's a guy on my list and he's pretty high up there who I think is going to benefit from this O-line. But
I think we'll go the same guy.
oh boy, I'm so excited. All right, I'm excited for this season just because there's so much we could be terrible, but that's okay because there's so much kinetic energy on this team that's building up. Our O-line's building up. We're getting younger. We're drafting players, not trading. If our quarterback situation doesn't work out, there are a lot of good quarterbacks.
I mean, is it
next
safe
year.
to say we are the most excited for this season that we have been?
Yeah,
in the past,
since
5
Drew Brees.
years?
Yeah, since Drew Brees.
I don't know. One of the first Jameis year, I was
Jameis.
pretty excited.
And it was going good.
We were 5-2, and then he
tore his ACL and
Devin White will never forgive you.
hate Devin White.
We'll never forgive you.
hate that guy.
It's who's up? Have I given my number 6? I have not. It's me. I'm up. And this is a guy that Cam doesn't have on his, but he has Vernon Broughton over him. The destroyer of Tommy DeVito, the leader in sacks.
You gotta have Brian Brzee on there.
I don't, dude.
You don't have Brian.
He led our team in
dude.
sacks. He wanted to have a hot take. Whatever.
I did want to have a hot
Dog,
take.
you got Jawan Johnson up there.
I do.
And
Look.
Vernon Broughton?
Yeah,
I like
He doesn't have
Brzee.
hot take, bro. His takes are just on fire.
I like Brzee.
Look at that.
I love
See
him.
that?
I love Brzee. You
I
mad
got
as
a
bad.
I got
You're
a
mad as
Vern, I
bad.
got a Brian Brzee signed jersey over there.
Broughton's gonna go right on
call
over
his
there.
dad. Call his dad right
Yeah,
now.
let me call his dad.
Call Rich. Call
Hey
Rich.
Rich, can you? He's like, why are you calling me?
Look,
I'm
that-
blocking this number.
We were watching that Giants game. He was the one that jumped over the line and slapped the ball out of the air on the last kick to win the game.
That's true. He gave us.
Like, I love Brzee.
He gave us that one win that we probably would have, moved up and still gotten Kelvin Banks. So it worked
But
out.
I don't
hit
think
the-
he's lived up to the hype.
He hit
I don't
the
think
Tommy
he's lived
DeVito.
up to his draft pick. Is what I'm saying. I mean, he's
I
been
think
good.
He's just been
I think
too
he-
rotational.
Yeah.
I think that part of
Our
Todd
D-line coach.
Grantham and Dennis Allen had that NASCAR package where they were running in 4 new linemen every single play. I think that hurt his development.
Yeah,
I
it did.
truthfully do. I think that he can be somebody who can play every down.
But he has to shine though, because he was picked so. I mean, what was it, 31
They gotta
or
let
32?
him play, too.
Yeah, he's got to play. But
Bo Davis is that guy.
Yeah, he is.
Bo Davis.
But Bo
and
Davis
Brian
is-
Brzee are gonna go
Who's
so
Bo
hard,
Davis's
bro.
guy though? Who's this guy that he handpicked?
Yeah, well, Vernon
It wasn't
Broughton.
Brian Brzee. It was Vernon Broughton.
Vernon Broughton is actually going to
Vernon
play
Broughton be
fullback.
number 1. That's who
Look,
I have as
my
my number
hot
1.
take is honestly, if you look at this top 10, my hot take is he's going to be better than Brian Brzee.
I mean,
But they do
that's
two
crazy.
different things. He pass rushes, the other one.
That
runs
is, I mean,
stuff.
that's great. I mean, I can't. I see what you're saying with it, but Brian Brzee is just so good. He's been so solid for us. Like you said, the run defense. That's fine because he's been our. Our entire run defense as a whole has been terrible. He has had no backup. With the safeties and the corners. So I think he's got so much potential this year. I'd probably put him higher, but the guys I have higher than him are,
Who
are
was
even
number
better.
2 in sacks on the team? Alontae Taylor? I think he had 4.
No, it was
Probably Chase Young. It was Chase Young.
Young had 6.5, I think, and I think Carl Granderson had 5.
Well, do y'all remember
So-
the first 2 games of the season, Alontae Taylor was going insane.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's why I have him as my comeback player of the year. Dude, Blake Grupe is looking pretty good up
He
there.
does, dude.
Look, I'll go ahead and go. We've already talked about him. I've already gushed about him. There you go. My number 5 is Taliese Fuaga. He's going to be so good. I mean, I don't have to go into it. We've already talked about it. We've already gushed over it. He's at number 5. What do you guys got at number 5?
I got Olave. Is that the first time we put Olave out there?
Yeah, I mean,
Comeback player of the
he's
year.
comeback player of the year.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, he's-
Olave. So I mean, he
Cannot
could be
go wrong
comeback
there.
player of the year. But look, if he just gets to 1,100 yards and what 7 touchdowns, I mean, look, that's all you can ask for. You know, he's got to be the alpha. You know, we don't got nobody else. Well, Brandon Cooks,
Oh, I forgot about Brandon Cooks.
Pettis.
Yeah.
Dante
Dante
Pettis
Pettis.
is my
Kevin
number
White.
1.
is it Kevin White or Kevin Austin? Was on
Kevin
the
White's
team?
gone.
Kevin White is one of
Kevin
our-
Austin.
Yeah.
Kevin Austin Jr.
Kevin
sorry.
White is one of the door holders
Different
of the,
Kevin. Yeah.
in the nice suites.
Yeah, he's just greeting. He's just greeting people and serving.
I played on the team one time. It's like, okay, buddy.
Sit down, Grandpa.
No, Chris Olave, I mean, he's on my list. I mean, he's.
You know 12 out here. You know what I'm saying? So,
I guess I don't. Alex, I'll let you go ahead before we
Well,
continue.
My number 5, I have Brian Brzee. I think he's the best. He's probably the most talented at getting to the quarterback that we have. I know he lacks a little bit in the run defense, but I think with good coaching and just him being on the football field, I think all that'll change, and he can be an every down player.
Oh, hold on.
I think he's just immensely talented.
Are you saying that our coaching has been bad these past couple of years?
Yes, I'm saying our coaching has been horrible.
Would you say it's like the worst coaching you've ever seen?
It's up there, yeah.
yeah.
No. Here's the real
We
question.
Well,
still
actually-
haven't won less
actually-
than.
Who's
less
the
than
Bears
5
head
games.
coach?
I like the what was the guy Urban Meyer?
Oh, the guy was kicking
Yeah,
the kicker.
Poor Blake Grupe would have. He might have died if he got kicked by him.
Since we've already been talking about him, I'm gonna bring out my number 4.
That's my number 4.
Fantastic. I figured,
Yeah.
Alex, I figured we'd have a couple in common.
Well, dude, I should have just moved it up and we would all have the same guy. But sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You know what, dude? Chris Olave is
Dude,
so good at
He's-
route running.
he has the flashes of being just an elite wide receiver 1. He hasn't put it together to be consistently elite, but I mean he has great speed, great route running, and if he can stay on the field, he'll be a strong catalyst for this offense.
Yeah, I think so. I truthfully though, I still think Chris Olave is a top tier wide receiver 2. Right.
I completely agree with that.
I think if you got
Or a low tier 1.
Low
Like,
tier
he's-
1, yeah.
I
No
feel like
disrespect to him.
He's like a DJ Moore type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He's
Exactly.
he
That's a
can be a
great
T.
comparison.
Higgins.
It's a great comparison.
Yeah.
T. Higgins, DJ Moore.
But he doesn't.
He
have
needs
that
his
throw
Jamar
chase.
Chase.
You
He
can
needs his
throw
Justin
Chris
Jefferson.
Olave in there.
Yeah. Well, he can't
He's
do
no
the
Mike
whole thing by
Evans.
himself.
He's no
you know?
Mike. He's no Mike Evans. He's no Jamar Chase. He's no Justin Jefferson.
We need to go. I mean,
But-
truthfully, here's your all-star scenario. We go and we have, Shuck proves that he can play well, and we can go get that Ohio State wide receiver, which actually, if that's kind of a counterintuitive, because if Shuck plays well, we're not going to be able to draft him. But we need another.
If we get Jeremiah Smith, I might get him. I might get his face tattooed on my chest.
That'd be crazy. Can we
So-
get that?
Can we get that in writing?
Can we get that in writing?
Clip it.
All right. So I love Chris Olave. That's why I have him there as well. I mean, his first couple seasons, he just showed so much potential. It's just the injuries last season were bad. I hope he can go the opposite direction of Atua, and come back from it and continue to stay healthy. It's just been so. It's not even like. It's just bad luck.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
gets his body slammed on the ground.
Yeah.
You know.
So
And if we can, I mean, imagine him with Drew. Oh my goodness, like
I think
an
about that
accurate
every
passer
day.
Dude,
that just wouldn't get him tore up.
Yeah, he's close to Marcus Colson.
hey, let me ask you
That's
this,
what I'm
boys.
saying, dude.
On a daily basis, how much do y'all think about Drew Brees?
Every day.
Yeah, for
Every
real.
single day.
I haven't changed out of this shirt in 3 weeks. This
Yeah.
this jersey.
Yeah, it
I
does kinda,
sleep in it.
does kind of smell. But,
Yeah.
I didn't want to comment on it.
Okay, my bad. All right, who's your number 4?
My number 4 is somebody who hasn't been mentioned yet.
Really?
Which is insane. Demario Davis.
Oh,
he
yeah,
may be a
he's-
little higher on your
he's
list.
gonna be a little, yeah.
Wow, I thought we were all gonna have the same top 3.
So, okay.
This
So
is
I have
gonna-
somebody in my top 3 that is the y'all don't have. So he's on the list. He's on the top 10. He's on the top 10. But
Okay.
DeMario, so we haven't seen anything to suggest that he's going to fall off anytime soon.
You have Kendry Miller in your top 3?
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah. I mean,
Trying to figure out who he's missing.
Dennis Allen's gone. But
That's true.
yeah, no, DeMario, dude.
I love
He's
DeMario.
been a. I've had some pushback on this on Instagram, but I've been arguing with some people. He's a top 15 linebacker in the league. And I mean,
Oh yeah, duh, yeah.
This
Top,
guy,
like, 6?
this guy
Yeah.
was saying that he was
there's-
like not even close. And I was
There's
like, "What are you
Fred-
talking about?"
There's Fred Warner, who's better, and then everybody else you put on the same category as him, you have to argue. Yeah, it's an argument. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's Fred Warner is the only linebacker that is
I
100%
thought that was a
better than Demario Davis.
I thought that was a consensus. Demario Davis is
Yeah.
one of the best linebackers in the
Yeah.
NFL still. I don't
Apparently
care how
he's
old he
arguing
is.
about it.
He did
Was
he
he
fall off
36?
last year? No.
Who are they putting over him? Oh, Zach Bond.
Zach Bond. And then they were saying he wasn't even the best linebacker
That
in the NFC
sucks.
South, which is
Hey,
insane.
screw you, Dennis Allen, for not using Zach Bond properly.
Okay, so Zach Bond, Fred Warner, Demario Davis, they're all. I mean, you can't say that
Yeah.
Demario Davis doesn't deserve to be top 5.
Alex Anzalone.
No. He's solid.
I'm just
He's
kidding.
not-
I'm just
beautiful
kidding.
hair.
I'm just kidding.
Beautiful hair.
So yeah, Demario Davis is on my list, but he's not my number 3. Alex, who do you have at number 3? I'll let you go first.
I think y'all are gonna have him higher. But I have Eric McCoy,
Me too.
and for the main reason is that he got injured, and the team immediately
died.
derailed.
Alex,
I mean, after his injury last year,
can you tell what that
I
picture
may
is?
say. He's yelling at Derek Carr, but he may be the most important player on our team.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
He played
Yep.
7 games last year. We won 5 of them,
Yeah.
and he made a Pro Bowl.
Eric McCoy
And the 2
is
games
essential to
that-
our success.
That he played in, that we lost, were the 2 games he got injured in.
Yeah. Was he a top 5 center in the league?
Oh yeah, I think
I think
so.
he's a
But
top
he doesn't.
three. He could be
he's
top
not going to
3.
get recognition,
He's
which
not.
is fine.
He actually did.
I mean,
I'm
he's
not-
got 2 Pro Bowls.
I'm gonna.
mean,
Well, hold on. He's got recognition. I was
Okay.
looking at the some of the rankings, and he was up there, like higher than I thought
Yeah.
people would accept him
Yeah.
to be. Eric McCoy, Taliesin Fuaga, Kelvin Banks, Cesar Ruiz,
Trevor
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 Penning.
Penning.
That
Will-
is-
Will Clapp.
Will Clapp.
he will be our swing guard.
Will Clapp.
Dylan Radins.
Oh, Nick Radins. Yeah.
So it's Dylan.
I think
Nick.
It's Nick.
Oh, Nick Saldiveri.
Nick Saldivar. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is.
I think
Dylan
it is
Radins.
Dylan. I think it is
You're
Dylan.
right. You're right.
But there's also there's the guy that we randomly signed that was played for Kelly. We have. I mean, I like our O line. The last couple years, I've gone
Radins
into
has
it.
been a starter for the
The Vikings.
on and off for the Titans.
Titans.
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
was.
Who was the
good.
worst offensive line?
He could definitely beat out Penning. Yeah.
Dude, look, I think he's gonna be good, but I don't know if Cam Ward's gonna be playing Week 17 against the Saints. Dude, that
Well, I mean,
offensive
we're
line
going, and
is horrible.
That O line is pretty
I'll
bad.
be at that
O-line,
game, and
He's gonna be
I'm gonna be
getting
really
Yeah,
it
we're all gonna be at that game.
nonstop,
We're
Yeah.
all gonna beat that game. Yeah, Cam's our intern this year.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I would say you're unpaid, but
Fired
all of us
Aaron.
are.
Yep.
So who else is our number? Yeah, Heron. Sorry, buddy. We
Is it
got rid
me?
of the Chiefs
Yeah.
fans.
Mine is Fuaga.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all.
I
I
respect
don't
it.
have
can't
any
argue
issue
with
against it.
So
argue
I mean,
with
I don't know if y'all can guess my top 1 and 2, but that Fuaga's. I mean, for every reason
mean-
we've talked about before, he's right around the same
All of-
area.
Are you? Who's your? I mean, can we?
Me and Trip have
Who's
the
your
same
number-
top 2.
Who's your number 2?
My number 2 is Kamara.
What? Okay. Well, okay.
So-
That's something. That's something.
I think he's gonna get
Why?
his first 1,000-yard season this year.
Who's your number 1? Is it?
My
Oh, okay,
number
okay, I
one's
see.
Eric McCoy.
Okay, I can
It's
see.
Eric
You're
McCoy.
good. You're
He's-
good.
he
You're good.
is-
You're good. You're good. I see.
Eric McCoy
I was
is
like,
the
what?
most important player on the team. I'm not like you were
I
just
can
saying.
see it, yeah.
If we don't have Eric McCoy, we're not winning.
I'm gonna throw him up there for you, but that's Cam. That's a great. I mean, there's a couple of little hiccups here and there, but and McCoy is interchangeable in that top 3, but he has to be in that top 3.
For me, like I said, he's the most important player on the team.
We've already talked about my number 2,
That's also my number.
and I figured you would as well.
Yeah, just a veteran leader on this team in defense. You know, everybody wants to try and predict him falling off, but you know, I haven't seen it yet, and he's been one of the best in the leagues, just like we've said. I mean, I just feel like I'm regurgitating it, but no, I don't have Alvin on my list.
Okay, no.
He's not on mine. It was actually Kendrick Miller.
You mind if I start? With
Go
Alvin?
for it. Go for it.
Look.
Take off.
I'm not going to say he's the MVP or anything, but hear me out.
Who is this?
Who do you
This
think
is Kamara.
deserved MVP last year?
Come here.
Not on our team, in the NFL.
Okay. Oh,
What player, you know, it's if it wasn't a quarterback only award, who do you think deserved MVP? Who rushed for
Saquon
2,000
Barkley?
yards? Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
saying Alvin Kamara
Who
is
won
Saquon
MVP?
Barkley. I'm not saying that.
Right,
No, it was
who won
Josh
it, actually?
Allen.
It was Josh
Lamar
Allen.
Jackson was probably better last year.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, but Saquon should have
But
won MVP. He was.
Saquon should have won MVP. You know,
Yeah.
over 15 touchdowns, over 2,000 yards. This man, Alvin Kamara, way better wide receiver than Saquon Barkley
Yeah.
is. Not
But
even close.
Look, he's got to
I'm
hit
saying
1,000 yards this season if he
Saquon
stays
Barkley
healthy.
is way better than AK at running the
Yeah.
football. But AK is our best offensive player.
He is.
I
yeah.
mean, you saw the last 3 games. I mean, we went to Green Bay without AK and didn't score a point. Like, he is one of the best franchise players we've ever had.
I was gonna say.
He's
So
a lifetime Saint. I love the guy. I mean, with this offensive line and Kellen Moore's success with the Eagles last year, I think the O-line and run game is our blueprint. So I think Alvin Kamara is probably going to be our best player next year.
I mean, our running backs as a whole are going to be great. I think. I mean, we have a lot. We have so much potential if everything can stay healthy. We've done a lot to try to change the that kind of culture of our team to try to get us back on the healthy train. But Alvin Kamara is the best player on our team. He's been the best player on our team behind Drew Brees since he was drafted. I mean,
So can I make my case
Yeah.
for McCoy above
Go for it,
Kamara?
yeah.
So the only reason I put him above Kamara,
Is
which I
without
had
him.
Kamara up there,
Yeah.
without Eric McCoy, the
Yeah, no,
O-line falls apart and Kamara
No, yeah, it
is
makes
not
sense.
running
It makes sense. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
So-
I'm not fighting against it. McCoy is
I
great.
did most important, not best.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Kamara, Kamara is our best player on the team. No doubt about
Yeah.
it.
I think our O-line is improved enough that maybe losing Eric McCoy might be a little more dampened this year.
I hope not.
Now,
we
if we
don't-
lost
I hope
our
he plays
entire
every game.
interior O-line, if we lost our entire interior O-line like we did last year, then this whole list doesn't matter.
Yeah, no,
It doesn't
but-
matter. We're winning 3 or 4 games if our O-line is as injured as it is last
Yep.
year.
I am gonna reach in my fantasy on AK. I'm gonna reach.
I mean,
We're in the same league. So I
I'm
don't- I
gonna
don't know
reach.
if
Do
you're
not. Don't
And,
do
like,
it to me.
I've
had
I
AK
get
the
what
last
you're
2
saying
years.
about your number 8 rookie quarterbacks who they target tight ends
Yep.
and they target
Check it
running
down.
backs.
Check it down. Those
That
are
is
both the check down.
that is
right
your.
there.
I mean, Kamara may have 800 receiving yards next year. I'm not even talking about
I don't
rushing
know.
yards.
Didn't he have like
You
13
talked-
receptions for 33 yards last year
He was great.
against the Bucks?
Kamara
Yeah.
in one game.
Or was it last year or the year before?
It might have been. It might have been Spencer Adler's first start.
I thought it was.
Might have been.
Well, look,
I
I'm
think it was the
gonna
first
say
year.
this.
Yeah.
Derek
You
Carr.
brought up Saquon. I don't know if you brought it up. Did you bring it up just because he's a better receiver than Saquon?
Well, I brought it up because with Kellen Moore,
Okay, that's what
they
I was.
produced one of the greatest seasons of a running back
Okay, so
I've
that's
ever
what
seen
I
in my
didn't
That-
wanna
that's
entire
not
life.
Nick,
Kellen
Nick
Moore-
Sirianni didn't do that. That
If
was-
Kellen Moore can bring what he had in
And think about Zeke. Zeke went back to back with Kellen
Yeah.
Moore as the rushing title.
Alvin Kamara
Is the rushing leader.
is going to be
who
so
was the
good
running
this
back for
year.
the
I'm so
Chargers?
excited.
whenever Kellen Moore was there.
Probably Austin Eckler, who led.
Yep.
Who
Yeah, he had a great
1,000
season.
Who
He
had
did.
1,000 rushing yards.
Well,
and
I
was the
mean-
leading receiver for the Chargers that one year.
When
Great
Kellen
fantasy
went,
player.
when Kellen, I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, how do you give your rookie quarterback help? You give him a run game.
Yep.
That play action starts working when you have a good run game, and then from there, your rookie quarterback can go and take off.
Eric
Dude,
McCoy
I love Alvin
and
Kamara.
Alvin Kamara need to be our best players
Yeah,
next
but
year.
so
They
the
need to be.
thing with Kamara is, so I've heard a lot of people saying that he may not have a great season because they're not going to give him as many touches because he is older.
But think about his rookie year. He was averaging 7.5 yards a touch, splitting carries with Mark Ingram.
But
So
but why?
He
If he's at the end of his career, why not just use him up?
I don't know. Well, no.
That's what I'm saying. Use him up, dude.
No, I want to space him out. You know,
Yeah.
I
Well,
want.
we got
Here's
Devin
actually,
Neal.
truthfully,
We
I'm
got
gonna
Devin
be
Neal.
honest with you. This is what I want. I don't think we're gonna be great this year. We've already talked about it. To the guy that yelled at us in the comments last week, or the last episode,
That was me.
I just want to let you know. Oh, it was
No,
you.
it wasn't me.
I just want to let you know we love the Saints. We're not hating on them. I just gotta say, we have just so much just uncertainty. Exactly. There we go. That you can't argue anything better than what we did last year, which I think will be. I don't know. I think we'll be better off.
I think at our
I don't know.
worst, we're at the same record we were last.
Well, actually, let me say it like this. I don't necessarily think we'll be better in terms of talent than last year, but I think we're better off than last year.
You have to
See
think
what I'm
about
saying?
it. You have to think about it.
Future-wise,
Though.
yeah.
Like,
we got a team in place.
we
now.
didn't get a ton of new players on the team, but if you think about all the injuries that are coming back, the injured players, it's almost like we have a whole new team.
I
Yeah.
think the biggest addition, if I could have move every single one of my players, if I could move them down one and change my number one, I have one other person that I'd add on there, and that's Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore,
Coach Teeth.
Kellen Moore is going to affect Alvin Kamara. He's going to affect our O-line. He's going to affect our wide receivers. He's rebuilding our culture. We're trying to get back in and just enjoying coming in to play football. I'm excited for this season. Like I said, I think it's probably the most excited I've been. Like you said.
I'm just so excited to see
Here we go.
Alvin Kamara, dude.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
look,
thought you were going
listen,
with a joke.
listen. Pete Carmichael, the years after Sean Payton left, robbed Alvin Kamara of a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah, no,
Last
for sure.
year with Clint Kubiak, when people were thinking, "Oh,
I love Kubiak.
Kamara hasn't
brother.
had a good year in 3 years," Kamara had his best year in several years last year with a mediocre offensive coordinator, slightly better than average, way better than Pete Carmichael, and now you get somebody who just had Saquon Barkley have an MVP season. I'm not saying Alvin Kamara is as good as Saquon Barkley. I'm not getting into that, but he is set to have a great year.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
He's got to stay healthy.
Yep.
I mean, you want to see him succeed.
Yeah.
He's backed our team. I was telling Alex the other day, there's no reason he should be on our team right now with how bad we've been lately. He deserves so much better.
He
deserves
said he
the
wanted to
Super Bowl.
retire here, so that's
Yeah.
what he
He
wants.
said that he ain't.
He ain't leaving.
I love it. I always had my like concerns that he want to leave until Cam Jordan got a lifetime contract and and Alvin was being interviewed. He goes, "Man, I want one of those. I want to be here forever." And I'm like, Alvin is. I have a Color Rush jersey of Alvin. I have
Me
a
too.
normal jersey of Alvin, and I have our throwback jersey of Alvin.
I might have to
he's
get a gold Rashid Shaheed jersey and a gold Kamara jersey.
Oh, dude, Kamara! Oh my gosh!
And dude, if I get those signed, I'll buy a whole new one.
Kamara's
I'll wear it
gonna-
out.
Are you talking about the new gold jerseys we're going to get?
Or
Kamara's gonna look
speculation.
so good in the white helmet.
Speculation.
July 22nd.
We
We're
don't
getting
know
gold
if they're
jerseys.
gold.
I
We don't
guarantee
know.
everybody. Cam Jordan's already been speculating it.
Yeah,
He's
it's a no
he's
thing.
Cam hitting you with there's just no way it's not gold jerseys. But I'll tell you, there's already been something that's been announced that I'm a big fan of. We got those white helmets and they're
Yes,
gorgeous.
sir.
Here, I'm gonna get us onto the main screen real quick. Here's our list. This is my row. This is Cam's row. This is Alexander's row. So there's our top 8. We'll start moving down.
And don't forget, comment who cooked the most.
Yeah, and if you think,
It's
again,
gonna be-
real quick,
it's gonna be-
just before this is Vernon Broughton. One of these is Cesar Ruiz, correct?
Yes, I had Caesar.
This is Gotcha, and
Yep.
this is Blake Grupe. So you know what? I know. Sorry, I didn't have those guys. I went through it. I got it. Look at me. Look how many guys I got. But take a look at it. Tell us what you think. Tell us who you think. You don't got to tell us who your top 10 players are, but tell us who you think the top 3 players are going to be, or tell us why you think Alvin Kamara or Eric McCoy. Who do you think should be up there?
Who did we miss out on? You think Kool-Aid or Alante belong in the top 10?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
There's-
certainly
there's-
cases to be made.
Is Vernon Broughton maybe number one? I mean,
Yeah.
is that what we're saying right here? I
should
mean,
Quincy Riley be up there?
Yeah,
Jonas Sanker.
Yeah.
I like our rookie class, but anyways, Cam, what you got anything for us, man? You got anything else to say for the fans out there, Talking Saints fans?
Nothing. Dude, I'm hungry. I don't know about y'all. I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're about to go cook up some Cajun pasta, and we're gonna tear it in.
I had a great time. Like y'all can have me back whenever. Dude.
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
you
yeah.
were
if I'm
great.
invited.
Yeah,
If I'm
you were
invited.
great.
Hey, you
Great.
are our first
Dude,
sit-down guest.
You might have some elite ball knowledge.
I've never look, dude.
We'll see.
I've never done something like this.
Oh,
you know what
look,
I'm saying?
Alex,
You did great.
if either one of us dies, he can take that person's place.
But he's gonna kill one of us.
No, you're gonna get stuffed.
We're gonna,
They're
like,
gonna
cut
put
the
you
camera.
right here.
Right? That'd be nice.
Yeah.
What about you, Alex? You got anything for us?
You know, I don't have anything much. Just comment on our video. Let us know what you think. Like the page. Subscribe if you want to. Just remember to share your comments with us. I don't know.
You share your
I'm
thoughts.
not-
Check the
Share
Instagram.
your
Is that what-
thoughts.
You gotta check the
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Peep the
Yeah,
Instagram.
Sheets
Sheets
Footstool.
Footstool.
That's me.
Technically, Talking Saints has an Instagram. We don't really post much,
Yeah.
but we also have a Not Safe for Work meme page.
Wow, it's finally mentioned on the channel.
It's
That's
mostly
y'all?
run by Alex.
Wow.
But we both get some memes in there. We have some
Definitely not
a lot of things.
PG-13.
And this is go look up Drink the Kool-Aid on Instagram. Our meme page. It's like I said, a little not safe for work. Little might be some death threats.
Yeah, I think I had one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he's been a part of it, but
That's cool.
we love the Saints, man, and that's
involved
one
it,
reason
that's
why we
all.
had Cam on here. We know he loves the Saints as much as we do. He's gonna probably go to almost every one of the games with us this
Hopefully
year.
so. If
I
Papa
think
Sherman lets me on.
Me and Cam are gonna meet up with you and our Patriots fan Kevin as well. So we're excited for the season. We want to know, like I said, let us know what you think about the video. And guys, as always, we got the training camp next week. We got a lot coming up, so make sure you subscribe. But as always, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Talking Saints, feel the rush, every play.